Welcome to Lesson 01, The Beginning, covering Genesis chapter 1, verse 1 through 2 to 3. We will explore the creation account and the significance of the first days. Genesis chapter 1, verses 1 to 5 describes the first day. God created the heavens and the earth, which was without form and void. God spoke, "Let there be light," separating it from the darkness, calling the light day and the darkness night. On the second day, God created an expanse to separate the waters above from the waters below, calling the expanse heaven. On the third day, God gathered the waters to let the dry land appear, calling it earth, and the gathered waters seas. He saw that it was good. The third day also brought forth vegetation, plants yielding seed and fruit trees bearing fruit. On the fourth day, God made the sun to rule the day, and the moon and stars to rule the night and give light to the earth. God saw that it was good. Moving to Genesis chapter 1, verses 16 to 24, the video covers the fifth and sixth days. On the fifth day, God created the great sea creatures and every living thing that moves in the waters, and every winged bird, blessing them to be fruitful and multiply. On the sixth day, God made the animals on the earth. He then created mankind in his own image, male and female, blessed them, and gave them dominion over all creatures. God provided plants as food and declared everything he made to be very good. Genesis chapter 2, verses 1 to 3 covers the seventh day. God completed creation and rested. He blessed the seventh day and made it holy. This image depicts Moses, the traditional author of Genesis, speaking to the Israelites. Moses led the Israelites out of slavery in Egypt and through the wilderness, where he received the law from God. Moses interacted with Pharaoh during the time of the Exodus, demonstrating God's power. The events of the Exodus are central to the early history of the Israelites and their relationship with God. Tradition suggests Moses wrote the first 5 books of the Bible, including Genesis, while in the wilderness. Genesis begins with the foundational account of creation, providing context for the rest of the Bible. This scroll shows the opening verses of Genesis written in Hebrew. The language in which Genesis was written emphasizes the power and intentionality of God's creative acts. The creation account sets the stage for God's relationship with humanity and the world he made. The structure of the 7 days highlights an orderly and purposeful creation. This pattern emphasizes the significance of the Sabbath, the day of rest and holiness. The creation narrative stresses God's absolute sovereignty and power over everything. The repeated phrase, "God saw that it was good," underscores the perfection and balance of the original creation. The creation of humanity in God's image introduces a unique relationship between God and people. The video so far has covered the creation from Genesis chapter 1, verse 1 to 2 to 3, the first foundational lesson. We have explored the 6 days of creation and the institution of the 7th day as holy. Understanding this beginning is crucial for comprehending the events that follow in Genesis and the entire Bible. Thank you for watching this production.